What's good, YouTube? It's your boy already back with another deck profile. I know it's been a while, over a year. Deck is still a little bit under construction. I mean, there are some cards missing in the extra deck. I will be obtaining soon, and once I get those, I will update the deck profile once again. Also, we have the new support coming out in Monsters Revenge and in Duelist Nexus, so looking forward to that. And right now, showing off my Synchron tokens and my Doppel tokens that I just got in my new USAC Field Center. Shout out to Leo. Alright, and let's get started with the deck profile. At first, we're going to start off with the 3 copies of Stardust Synchron. Pretty much a mainstay in the deck. You could run 2 if you want to, but 3 is the most optimal. It gets you to your Stardust Spell and Trap cards. Also, it's an easy special summon. The next, the 3 Junk Synchron. I like running the 3 Junk Synchron because I do run Excel Synchron in the deck, so in case I ever do need the extra level modulation, I try to run as many Synchron tuners as possible for that. And also, I mean, Junk Synchron is just still a pretty good card. And then I run the 3 Jet. In my opinion, Jet is still a pretty good card to run at 3. I mean, if you want to, you could run it at 2 or 1. It doesn't matter. But I like running multiple copies. Like I said, with Junk Synchron as well. It's a good for Excel to dump and level modulate as well. And to me, you can never have too many tuners. It's always bad whenever you don't have enough tuners to make your plays, especially in a synchro deck. And that will be it for the tuners. Now on to the non-tuners. We have the 3 Junk Converter. This is probably one of the best negs in the deck. I mean, you pitch it and a tuner in your hand, you get to add a Synchron card. This card is pretty crazy, even when you get asked for the most part. People think that stops you dead in your play, but if you have a Junk Synchron in hand, you have full combo. And then you have the 3 Doppel Warrior. You would want to try to see this card as much as you can. As much graveyard recursion that you have, it's always good to have Doppel. He's great for extending those plays. And also, I mean, the Doppel tokens, it's pretty much just free. And then I run the 2 Synchron Carrier. Synchron Carrier is, to me, just a great card. It's a extra normal summon for the deck. It is kind of risky because you run the risk of, it's one of probably the most high risk play because you run the risk of losing to Imperm or Valor. But that's what I have this card for. I run 3 Boost Warrior. And to me, Boost Warrior is just perfect because a lot of the times you're always going to control a tuner. There won't be a time where you will not control a tuner. He's easy to special summon and he pairs well with Stardust Synchron. And then the Stardust Trail. This is your Stardust elimination target. And also, I mean, even if your opponent tributes over your monsters, you can special summon this card just to have board presence. Yeah, but that would be it for my non-tuner monsters. Now on to the hand traps. I only run 3 hand traps. That's the 2 ash and the 1 Veiler. I feel there's no need to run that many in a main. The two ash and the 1 Veiler, that's just enough for me, because you're gonna in the Synchron deck, you're gonna draw through most of your deck, so you will see a hand trap, no problem, with the way this deck works. Now on to the spells. We run the 3 tuning. Some people, I mean, if you want to, you can completely cut tuning. But in my opinion, I still run it at 3 due to the fact that it's a non-once per turn search that gives you a free tuner, also a mill. And it's a great way to bait out your opponent as well. Along with the 3 tuning, I run the 3 Synchro Overtake for the Jet Synchron and the Junk Synchron, mainly the Junk Synchron. I mean, a free special summon. Also, if you wanted to, you could add the card to your hand. I mean, the card's insane. As well as from Maze of Memories. On your mark, get set, duel. Pretty much, it's pretty much a Fire Fist Tinky. You add a Synchron monster to your hand. I believe in having as many searchers as you can. That way you can get to your combo plays a lot quicker, in my opinion. Then we have the 1 Stardust Illuminate that we're going to use to dump our Stardust Trail that we search off the Stardust Synchron. As well as the 1 Reinforcement of the Army. I mean, we have a lot of warriors in the deck. Monster Reborn for extension. Double, triple tack for whenever our opponent interrupts our plays. As well as Called by the Grave to prevent those interruptions. That'll be it for the spells. And then we play the 1 trap, which is the 1 Infinite Impermanence. And like I said, I don't mind running 1 because you are going to draw into it with the way this deck can special summon. Alright, going into the extra deck. The extra deck, a lot of these cards won't be permanent because like I said, I'm just, waiting to get a few cards added, and it will definitely change over time. Okay. I have the 1 Cosmic Blazar. It's pretty much just a placeholder until I get a Baron. But if whenever I do summon this card, it's a pretty hard card out. 4K Beat Stick, Omni Negate, Battle Negate. Just a pretty good card in its own right. Satellite Warrior. Usually a card I use to set up and disrupt my opponent's plays. Satellite is really good, especially when you pair it up with Excel Synchron. Then I have the Crystal Wing. Monster Negate. This is a card, unless your opponent has Spell Trap Disruption, this card is hard to out for most decks. Then Cyframe Lord Omega. Easy add. It's a hand rip. Also, it recurs stuff from the banish pile. I have the Stardust Dragon. I have this here for whenever I do get the Excel Stardust to summon off of him to do those plays. The FA Dawn Dragster. Just an easy card to summon in this deck, and it negates spell traps. I have Stardust Charge Warrior. This card is really good for Synchro Climbing, and it allows you to draw a card as well. The main card, pretty much the best card in the deck, Jump Speeder. You're always trying to get this card out, and you're always trying to resolve his effect. Everyone knows what it does at this point. I have the Jet Warrior. This might be one of the cards that I cut whenever I do get Baron and Excel Stardust. It's not bad, but I just don't use it as much, even for Overtake. And like I said, Excel earlier, the level modulation And it also helps for going into those bigger synchros. The Junk Warrior for the synchro overtake target. The TG Hyper Librarian just to draw through my deck. The Herald just in case I need him for his floodgate ability. Also, he's an Omni Negate. Martial Metal Marcher for extension, as well as Celestial Double Star Shaman. And that's the extra deck. On to the side deck. I play Double Nib. And I played a double Gamma Seal. Those are just for like my opponents. For whenever they build pretty big boards, you know, Gamma Seal. I mean, it seems like we're still going to have the Arise Hearts in the format. Alright. I played a double Ogre for the Super Heavy Samurai. The one Moonlit Chill. Double Draw. It seems like Draw is going to be pretty big in this format. So, with the amount of searching that these decks do. The one Dark Ruler No More. The one Dark Hole. 3D Barrier. And to round off the extra deck, the one Evenly Match. Alright. Well, that is it for my deck profile. I thank y'all for coming by and watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel already. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my Twitch already _28. There will be some more vlogs coming soon. I mean, just check out my content. I'm definitely working on being more consistent with it, and hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thanks, guys. Oh, like I said, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Leave them likes. Really appreciate it. All right. Peace out.